In this video we're having a quick look at the Stitch Mastery Help Centre, which is hosted on Zendesk. We have links to this in our social media profiles and on the support page of the Stitch Mastery website. The Help Centre has a few different things. At the top of the page when you first come onto the website, we have the actual Help Knowledge Centre, and you have a search bar that you can search by topics, or you can go through any of the 5 sections that we've arranged articles into. And all of the content of the Stitch Mastery user manual is within this website, but it's a lot more searchable and easier to navigate. So for instance, you could click on Using Stitch Mastery and you'll see there are lots of different sections that have articles underneath. And then also, if we come back to the home page, in our problem solving section we add frequently asked questions, and in the keeping in touch and getting help section we have things like a list with links of all of the tutorial videos arranged into a sort of relevant order. But you will find that if you're searching for a particular topic, so for instance if we come to using the flip tools, then you'll find all of the written instructions along with pictures to illustrate, and then also if there is a relevant tutorial video or perhaps an article that is discussing the topic in the wider context of designing rather than just Stitch Mastery, then that will all be linked in the bottom section of the article under alternative sources of explanation. At the very bottom there's related articles, and also there's a comment section. Now, to put any comments on the Help Centre you do have to create an account and sign in, which is to avoid spam, but it's a very straightforward process to create an account on this website. So you can sign in and make comments if you have any follow-up questions. And if you have specific questions that you're not managing to find the relevant answer to, you have a few different options. One option is to submit a request, and that is basically sending a message directly to us. It's not going to be published on the website at all, so you don't have to create an account, but you can pop in your email address so we can come back to you and a description. And it's really handy, you can add attachments. So for instance you might want to add a picture of a chart where something's gone wrong or something along those lines. So that submit a request option is always available. And also the community section, so this can be reached from the bottom of the main page. We'll look at that in a moment. But this is our forum section. So you have 2 main areas. We have show us your designs and promote your services. So for instance, if you're a tech editor, you can put a wee note to your website here. And a section to ask questions if you're having any Stitch Mastery problems or design specific questions that you're not really sure how to put something into a chart rather than a specific question about Stitch Mastery. You can ask all of those here. Now, these are not as active as our Ravelry forum, but we do hope that in time this will be a place that people will come and have a look at from time to time, and we get alerted if there's questions. So, if you post a question in here, one of our team can get back to you as well. And I mentioned we'd go back to the homepage, so the community section is also linked in the homepage, so you can either click join the conversation to come back to that same page, or you can see the most recent questions and things that have been asked.